Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We're the RC Sailors, and today we're going to share with you an altitude hold camera drone. This comes in around $52 or so. We'll have it linked in the description box below if you want to check it out. And you may not be able to tell on camera, but we're getting rained on right now. So while it's raining, we're going to take a look inside the box, and hopefully this rain dies down so we can fly this for you today. Now this is a drone by Helicute. We've had drones from them before and really like how they do most of the time. So I'll be interested to see how this one does, and I really like how this looks. It's just a cool looking take on the classic looking quadcopter. Nice little X shape, but I like the long skinny arms there. It's really good look on the setup, I think. And then the camera is mounted right on the front here. That looks like it's going to be a nice camera. I hope it turns out pretty well. We'll be able to tell when we get this back in the editor. Looks like a JST connector here on the bottom of the drone, and we should have some pretty good lights, I think. Those look like they're going to be transparent, so that looks pretty cool. And the transmitter, this is kind of one of my favorite styles of transmitters as far as they feel, the way they feel in your hands. It just fits my hands very comfortably. I really like that. This is an altitude hold drone. Everything is spring loaded, and I just really like that. Just feels good, and that goes a long way. Now the one thing I don't like here is this setup. Now if it doesn't hold the larger phone, I won't be very happy. So let's test Abby's phone. Just as a size reference, this is an iPhone 6s Plus in an OtterBox case, and wouldn't you know it, it fits. Now it's not quite as good of a setup as the chip clip mount because I don't think that's going to hold it as securely, but I guess no major complaints. Slid down a hair.
Keep it in the box. Keep it in your case.
Yeah, that's not bad. And so yeah, I like that. I like that. As the rain picks up. Okay, we do have our USB charger. There's a light indicator to let you know when it's finished charging, about an hour or so, a little faster if you don't use all the battery. And then the battery here with the JST plug, it's a single cell, 3.7 volt, and that's a 750 milliamp LiPo battery. Not too bad. We also have a screwdriver, Phillips, to help install our prop guards, and it does have 4 spare props. So Abby and I are going to wait for this rain to die down, hopefully just snap back in a second and have this in the air for you. Unfortunately, we could not get this to have a Wi-Fi connection to Abby's phone, well, with the video. The Wi-Fi is emitting from the drone and we can connect her phone to that, but the app is not working. So we did add a micro SD card to the back of the drone where there's a card slot. Hopefully we can save some video for you because this is supposed to be a 720p camera. So let's start the motors with the auto start stop button, and then we'll take off.
Are you filming?
I'm going to. Let's we should have an indicator on the transmitter to tell us when we're filming. So when I press and hold that video button, now this red light on the transmitter lights up and it tells us, hey, you're filming. Also, it looks like the lights on the drone, the green ones on the back, they blink while we're filming. So we have 2 indicators letting us know the camera is filming. I really like that. Supposed to be a pretty good little camera. And we have a really nice micro SD card in there. So it's class 10, it's like a 32 gig. If this is working, it should be saving pretty well. There's basically no wind right now, so this is an ideal situation for this drone. If they sell the version without Wi-Fi FPV, I think I would recommend that over this because our Wi-Fi FPV is not working. I'm just going to kind of zip around. That's actually full speed ahead with this rate. I'm just going to fly around a little bit. Get them some shots with the camera. I'll fly up some too here to get a higher shot of everything going on. It's a drone. Should fly a little higher, right? Yeah. And there, it's still flying up on its own, so it is. That's about as far away as I would want to fly this because it was going to fly away. The altitude, the throttle going up got stuck for like 3 seconds, so I don't want to go any higher than that. That's too much. It almost flew away. Okay, we do have rates, so I'm going to increase to rate 2 and fly around some. I'll come down some so it's easier for Abby to film. Flies really well. I love the lights on it, and I love the light indicator on the transmitter to let me know we're filming. That's really nice. Okay, we should have a higher rate too. Yep, 3 rates. And it's nice and zippy in rate 3. Beautiful day to be flying. That dragonfly wanted to check us out. So it flies around pretty quick in rate 3, but because this has a camera on it, I think rate 1 is about where we want to be to get some nice, slow, smooth footage. And I think we can do flips on this too, so I'm going to go back a little bit and we'll do a flip in 3, 2, 1. You just press the button, which is the right joystick, and then pick a direction. And it does the rest. So it does a pretty good job. It doesn't lose much altitude or anything. I really like that. We'll do a backflip. Not a bad little drone. Not bad. I'm disappointed that the Wi-Fi FPV wasn't working at all because it's still emitting a Wi-Fi signal, which is eating up the battery even though we're not connected to it, and it's interfering with the 2.4 gigahertz signal that we're flying on. So if they had this drone in a version without Wi-Fi FPV, I'd say that's the one to go with, because the transmitter feels really good and the drone itself is flying really well. Okay, we have headless mode and return to home that I want to test, so we'll put it in headless mode. We get an annoying beep on our transmitter, but what I should be able to do now is give it full yaw and push away, and it's flying away nice and smooth, not losing orientation. But I hate that beep. Now the drone is facing...
It's going to be extra loud for them right now.
Yeah, the drone is facing us, and I can pull back towards us, and it comes back to us, because that's how headless mode works. So I just exited headless mode. I'm going to fly away. We're going to test return to home, and then that's all the functions on this drone. Abby, look at those clouds out there. It looks like almost an explosion or something happened out there. Isn't that cool? Like right around where the drone is. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's test return to home. We're out there pretty good, about as far away as I want to comfortably fly with this one, and I'll do return to home. And it's coming back pretty close to us, off to the right a hair. I stopped it just by juicing up some, and there we go. So it would have flown maybe like 10 to 15 feet off to our right. You like that indicator on there for the video? Mm-hmm. I love that. And just so you guys know, that's about what hands-free looks like. It's drifting a bit, but that's not bad at all. So I'll stop the video. And now our lights go back to solid, and the light on my transmitter went off. So the indicator should be working really well. I love that. I think all drones should have some kind of indicator to let you know that you're filming. We'll snap a picture here. So let's 3, 2, 1. Got a quick flash of light on the transmitter. We'll take one more picture. Ready? And the back lights flashed really fast too. That's cool. That's all the features. I'm gonna land it and let Abby fly it around. There's probably not much juice left, but it's this is a good drone. And then we have auto land as well. I think it's up here. Yep. Very nice. Now the lights started blinking. That may have just been because it's auto land. So to start the motors, you just press that top left button, and then you can fly like a normal drone. The rates are to click the left stick, and flips are the right stick. And then video is that top right trigger. You press and hold it.
We don't need video.
Sure. I think it's a good camera.
What button is it?
Top right shoulder. You hold it. That was a picture.
Oh.
There you go. And now the backlights blink on the drone.
Neat.
And you have a red light on the transmitter telling you that you're filming. So it's actually a good feature.
Hopefully our DSLR battery doesn't die.
I know, yeah. It's blinking.
Before this one does.
It's so calm right now. We've had so much rain and wind the last like 3 days. Nice. Not a bad flip, huh?
Well, the altitude hold works perfectly.
Yeah.
No complaints about that at all. I guess I'll be the one to test the,
Transmitter off?
yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Always am.
Yeah, fly kind of low for safety. And here we go.
Oh, there it is. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, hang on, stop filming first.
Too late.
Oh, okay, she's already turned it off, and it hovers and then it just doesn't auto land. So, not bad at all. Just the perfect day to fly. This is awesome. The drone itself, as far as the price goes, I would say, I don't know that this one particularly is worth about $52, $53.
It was still filming when it turned back on.
Really? Huh.
They didn't hear me.
She said it was still filming even when it turned back on. It's not right now though.
At least it said it was.
Now the quad, the lights are solid, but the red light was on the transmitter, so it's kind of all messed up right now. See, that's off, but those are blinking, so really don't know what it's doing.
Probably should have turned everything off.
Yeah, that's okay. We got a good indicator of the battery. This is a beautiful day to fly. Beautiful day.
Just stop everything. It's a quick little booger.
Now, you said you stopped everything, but the red light on your transmitter is on,
Well,
which means it's filming.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's all messed up right now.
Good flyer. What I was saying earlier is that I don't know if it's worth $52 or $53 because the Wi-Fi FPV, the app, wasn't working. But if you could find this drone for like $35 without the Wi-Fi stuff, it'd totally be worth it. So we'll look online and see if we can find it for you guys, and if we do, we'll link it in the description box down below.
So this is full forward on rate 1.
Okay.
Full forward.
Nice and slow.
Okay.
Good for video.
Now full forward on rate 2.
Okay. Definitely faster, I can tell.
Sorry. And full forward on rate 3.
Very quick. Cool. Big difference. Good long flight too.
Here is y'all. Y'all.
Y'all.
Y'all. We know that's not what it is. On rate 1.
Okay, nice and slow.
Okay. Here it is on rate 2.
Looks the same.
Same.
Try 3.
3.
Looks exactly the same.
Same.
So the yaw rate does not change.
But the pitch certainly does.
Yeah, definitely.
It's crazy how much it changes.
What rate do you like on this one?
I think 3.
Yeah, zips around nice and quick.
Yeah.
You're learning, I think you're enjoying flying faster with every flight. You like to fly fast, and that's cool, because I do too. I like my race drone. This is a great little beginner drone. I think that we've pretty much covered all the bases. It's perfect except for the app.
Oh, whoops, that's not flips.
You click the...
I took pictures. Or who knows what I did actually at this point, because I should have restarted everything after the...
When you turned it off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is flip?
Click the right stick.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's see how low to the ground we can do flips.
Okay. Hang on. Okay. There you go. Go out farther. It's hard to film.
Oops, that was pictures.
Cool. Out farther, out farther.
It did too.
What are you doing?
Oh, keep doing the wrong button. It gains so much altitude.
Mm-hmm. Every time. Cool. You're doing good.
I think that's as low as it goes because it keeps gaining altitude. Are my lights blinking now?
Yeah, low battery. Good. Time to land. Great flight time. Cool. I think we pretty much summed it up while we were flying, but overall the drone itself, very awesome. Love the form factor, I like the way it looks, and the transmitter itself felt great while holding it and just flying around. It felt really, really good. I think you agree? Good transmitter. Obviously, the big downfall is that the app didn't work, so I think that to buy this with intentions of flying it with the app would be a pass. But if we can find this for you without the app and doing the Wi-Fi stuff, we'll link that in the description box below as well. And then I do think it would be worth maybe $30 to $35 for everything without the Wi-Fi FPV. Home run, except for the app. I think that's pretty much this drone in a nutshell. So if you like our honest reviews, give us a thumbs up. If it's the first time on our channel, please consider subscribing. And for those of you that are already subscribed, we sincerely thank you very much. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye!